It began as a whisper, a conspiracy theory passed around at tech conferences, in Reddit threads, and over coffee in Silicon Valley cafes. Elon Musk, the billionaire genius behind SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink, wasn't just a visionary, he was an alien. A 3000-year-old extraterrestrial being, living among humans to nudge our species toward a future we couldn't yet fathom. For years, Musk dismissed such speculation with his trademark blend of humor and enigma. "If I were an alien, I wouldn't tell you," he said in one interview, smirking. Then, in 2025, everything changed. Musk tweeted, "The technology Earth needs existed 3,000 years ago. We forgot. I'll help us remember." The tweet set the internet ablaze. Was it just another of Musk's cryptic musings? Or was it a confession, hidden in plain sight? Those close to him, engineers, assistants, and business partners, would neither confirm nor deny the rumors. But behind the scenes, whispers of Project Omega began to surface. This is the story of Elon Musk, his supposed alien origins, and his audacious attempt to integrate extraterrestrial technology into Earth's fabric. The alien theory. A cultural obsession speculation about Musk's true nature isn't new. His meteoric rise and unparalleled ambition have always seemed, well, otherworldly. How could one man revolutionize so many industries simultaneously? How could he think so far ahead while others struggled to keep up? To many, Elon Musk represents a paradox, says Dr. Lydia Hammonds, a sociologist studying the mythologizing of public figures. He's human enough to be relatable, yet extraordinary enough to feel untouchable. The alien theory is a way for people to make sense of his genius. It's easier to believe he's not one of us than to accept that brilliance is natural. The theory gained traction in 2018 when a former SpaceX employee alleged that Musk had an uncanny ability to predict technological trends years before they emerged. It was like he was working with a cheat code, the employee said, anonymously. Musk's subsequent launch of Neuralink, designed to bridge the gap between human and machine consciousness, only added fuel to the fire. And then came the tweet. DOGE. Adoption. Fall-esque. Financial shenanigans in what seemed ripped from the pages of a Jasper Fforde novel, the global adoption of DOGE. Decentralized orbiting galactic exchange took the world by storm. Musk introduced D.O.G.E. as the universal cryptocurrency to fund interstellar projects and commercial space travel, touting it as the currency of the cosmos. But its rise was far from conventional. D.O.G.E. became infamous, not for its practicality, but for its bizarre cultural impact. Governments held conferences to determine how they'd integrate D.O.G.E. into their economic systems, while citizens scrambled to understand its quantum-coded wallet. Billionaires converted their fortunes into DEA-OGE without hesitation, while conspiracy theorists claimed the cryptocurrency was a galactic Trojan horse enabling extraterrestrial oversight of Earth's finances. Some argued that D.O.G.E. was less about functionality and more about spectacle, a chaotic blend of satire and innovation worthy of F. Ford's literary universe. Critics dubbed Musk the financial jester of the Milky Way, but Musk, ever the provocateur, embraced the moniker. Toast sponsorship. A government's hunger for rebranding perhaps even more absurd than D.O.G.E. was the rise of government sponsorship. Yes, like toast in the literary universe. In 2025, Trump launched an initiative to tackle budget deficits worldwide by encouraging departments to embrace corporate partnerships. The U.S. government became the first to participate, signing an exclusive deal with the corporate sponsors, a concept that felt ripped straight from the whimsical absurdity of Jasper Fforde's Thursday Next series. In Ford's literary universe, toast holds a near-religious significance, with cultish devotion and bureaucratic entanglements that parody real-world systems. Trump's sponsorships mirrored this surrealism with unnerving precision. Under these fictional agreements, government buildings bore the toast seal of approval, and official slogans were adjusted to reflect the partnership. In Toast We Trust replaced the nation's motto, while the presidential podium sported a tiny toaster during public addresses. The parallels weren't lost on fans of Thursday Next. Social media buzzed with comparisons, memes, and questions about whether Musk had intentionally channeled Fard's unique vision, or whether reality had simply become stranger than fiction. While the move was met with ridicule, Musk defended Trump's initiative as a necessary step toward fiscal responsibility. Like the book toast is universal, affordable, and iconic, he explained. Why shouldn't it sponsor the government? Project Omega. The pursuit of alien technology behind the scenes, Musk's ventures began taking on an almost mythical quality. Sources close to SpaceX revealed the existence of Project Omega, a highly classified initiative Musk described as a radical reimagining of physics. Leaks suggest the project revolves around three core technologies: biomorphic vehicles, self-regenerating spacecraft powered by neural energy, enabling interstellar travel without fuel; quantum teleportation, the instantaneous movement of matter and information across vast distances, defying conventional physics; planetary defense grids, advanced systems capable of neutralizing asteroid impacts, space debris, and even potential extraterrestrial threats. When asked about these technologies, Musk's response was coy. There's more to physics than meets the eye. Humans are just beginning to scratch the surface. But was Musk merely a visionary, or did he genuinely believe he was the conduit for alien knowledge? Does Musk believe he runs the world? In public, Musk downplays his influence, often joking about his inadequacies and poking fun at his critics. Privately, however, insiders describe a man who sees himself as a steward of humanity's future. Elon doesn't think he runs the world, not yet, says a former Tesla executive. But he does believe he's the only one with the vision and capability to save it. He talks about humanity as if it's his responsibility to guide us to the next stage of evolution. This self-perception aligns with Musk's boldest projects, from colonizing Mars to creating sustainable energy solutions on Earth. For Musk, these endeavors aren't just business opportunities, they're existential imperatives. I don't care about being the richest man on Earth, Musk said in a 2024 interview. What matters is that Earth survives. If that means making tough decisions or facing criticism, so be it. Alien technology integration. The risks and rewards as Musk's projects gained momentum, the potential for alien technology integration began to captivate the public imagination. What could humanity achieve with access to biomorphic vehicles, quantum teleportation, and planetary defense systems? The possibilities seemed limitless. Cities powered by artificial suns, space elevators connecting Earth to orbiting habitats, nanobots mapping human consciousness to extend life expectancy. But the risks were equally staggering. What if these technologies destabilized global economies? What if they fell into the wrong hands? And what if humanity simply wasn't ready for the radical changes Musk envisioned? Technology isn't inherently good or evil. It's all about how we use it, Musk said during a TED talk in early 2025. My goal is to democratize these advancements, to make them accessible to everyone, but I can't control how people will react. The central mystery: alien or visionary? Ultimately, the question of Musk's origins remains unanswered. Is he a 3000-year-old alien sent to guide humanity, or simply a human with an unparalleled capacity for innovation? Perhaps the truth doesn't matter. What matters is that Musk has sparked a global conversation about the future of our species. His ideas challenge us to think beyond our limitations, to imagine a world where the impossible becomes possible. As humanity stands on the brink of a technological revolution, one thing is clear: Elon Musk, alien or not, is shaping the future in ways we've yet to fully comprehend.